What up, though? Hey, it's Curt Steele, and check us out right here for what? Let's talk about what Calvin Johnson and the Lions did to mend their relationship. The Lions said, "Hey, here's your money back." So tune in right now for the main course that we had about Calvin Johnson getting his money from the Detroit Lions. Hello, welcome back to the show, people. Today is all about Calvin Johnson's saga ending, all that drama. Mike, what you got on that?
Man, this is like a stress lifted off the franchise's back because nobody wants to have a Hall of Famer, a disgruntled Hall of Famer with your franchise. You know, especially a new inductee. You know what I'm saying? So to have that clear now, to have that in the back of Lions conscience, you know, in the back of the fans' minds, to have that good, man. That's gonna be so big. He can possibly come in now and on the field and help the receivers with Antoine Randall. Man, it's big, man. I don't know what you got, Jim.
I think that I'm going to tell you this. I think it could turn into a job. I think they're trying to schedule payments and stuff like this. I think it turns into a job. He could provide the weed for the team. No, I'm just kidding. Had to do it. I had to do it. But no, the experience of a Hall of Fame wide receiver, just being there in the building with those people and our wide receivers, man, it would just be a uplifting thing for the whole Lions organization.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to address the fans because you have two groups of fans, right? Because the Lions fan base is really divided on this topic. So you have the fans who are like, well, yeah, pay him the money. He earned that money. Blah. You have people who are saying, well, he didn't do it, so he shouldn't get paid. Okay. I'm going to address those guys, that second group. All right. So Calvin, people have had jobs. A lot of people have had jobs. And there are people who have outperformed their salary. Right, you would do a raise. You worked years, you work for the same salary, and you should have gotten a raise a long time ago, right? You have those people, and they understand what's going on. My thing is that Calvin Johnson had a Hall of Fame career on a losing team for the majority of his career, and he still had a Hall of Fame career. If you don't think he out earned that $1 million, it just doesn't make sense. The guy earned way more money for the Detroit Lions than that $1 million that was just additional to for that signing bonus, right? The guy was the face of the league. He was a Madden cover athlete. He was the guy was multiple Pro Bowls. The guy was the reason people watched Detroit Lions football when there was no reason in hell to watch Detroit Lions football because it was so bad. I mean, he was the reason people were putting their butts in the seats at Ford Field because of Calvin Johnson. So if you don't think he out-earned that bonus, come on, man, you tripping on that one because of the fact that this guy, not only did he do that, but he played hurt the majority of the second half of his career. The guy almost never practiced because he was on the training table for most of the week. He did the walkthrough and played the game because he was so hurt and so injured with so many injuries. The guy didn't complain. He was so quiet. He went out and did his job. He wasn't flashy. He just went out and made the spectacular plays on the field. And they changed the NFL rule just because of something that he did on the field. The Calvin Johnson rule for the catch was implemented because of something he did on the field. So they looked at how the NFL receivers are really refereed on the field because of Calvin Johnson. The guy was just a monster. He was a problem on the field. When you have defenses playing punt coverage on the goal line because of Calvin Johnson, that guy changed the NFL and he changed the way the game was played. He earned that and so much more. And I'm so happy for Sheila Ford Hamp because different Lions leadership would not have made this step.
I agree. Well said.